I'm not taking any chances. I want to run this race. What's up, everyone, and welcome back to daily vlog number 11. So I was looking through my training plan right here, and I was looking back at this Monday run, and my legs were heavy that run. But could this have been the start of my injury? And I just didn't realize, and it was the pain was actually pain from an injury and not due to tight legs. Or was it later in the week when I ran my PR on that Saturday's workout? Because I remember this run very much. My legs were so heavy, they just were not connecting with the rhythm that I was wanting. It was also extremely cold. It was a brutal run. I hated it, to be honest with you. I did not like it. But I knew it would be over soon, and I knew that I loved running, so I just ran with it and just dealt with the weird motion I was not connecting with. But could it have been that workout I ran, where I PR'd? Because later in the run, where I'm injured now, guess where it hurt later in the run? That area. Because during the cool down, I just thought, this is just something that's tight because you've been on the feet for a while and you're just not used to running 80% 5Ks or below race pace 5Ks for the half marathon. So, you're just tight. But as time went on, every Saturday after each workout, when I was on my cool down, I was in pain in that same area. And I just still did not think much of it. But then it became part of every single run. Not every single run, my bad. It became part of my easy runs. Mostly my longer session easy runs, like my 9-mile runs. And not during the run, but after. When I sat down, just rested my body. If I put all my pressure, it would hurt. And when I did core and I put all my pressure on my left leg, it would hurt. But then it soon became part of my 9-mile runs, but during the run and then after. And then it became part of my smaller runs, like the 7-mile runs, earlier on. And then soon I just said, you're done running. You just need to stop being in factor denial because it just, you're in pain. So during those times that it would hurt during the easy run, I would just try to take my mind off the fact that I could be injured because I was in denial because I wanted to run my sub-90 half marathon. And I just love the sport of running, and without it, I don't know what to do because I love running so much. But someday, after a 7-mile easy run, it was very painful during the run and after. So the next morning, I woke up and said, you know what, you just might not run today. It looks a bit puffy, and I was experimenting with a bunch of foods in the kitchen. And I just was like, this is very bruised, it's puffy. It just doesn't look right. It doesn't look like my other leg. So I said, you're just not going to run today, and you're probably not going to run tomorrow. I ended up taking that whole week off, like literally the whole week, because I was just like, I'm not taking any chances. I want to run this race. So after that week passed by, I soon returned to running with the 1-mile run. My breath was kind of heavy. It just felt weird. The rhythm when you get back to running after a time off, it just feels weird, personally for me. But I then ran 2 miles the next day, 4 miles the day after, and then the day after that, a 10K. Now, after every single one of those runs, my legs seemed to be hurting. And during those runs, it didn't hurt. But on that 10K, it hurt after the first mile, and it hurt during the whole run itself. Very painful. But I just was like, I want to run this because I love running, and I just don't want to quit on myself because quitting is not an option. But after the run, I had to be done. It was just so bad. I mean, tremendous pain. So where am I now? I'm injured now. Why? Because I was in the factor denial. So what am I telling you? Don't be in denial. Listen to your body. Make sure you are recovering correctly. But I'm just mad that I didn't see this coming. But that's the video, everyone. Make sure you run the trails, the mountains, the roads, the track, or wherever your legs take you. See you tomorrow. Peace.